everyone, and welcome to Weather. First up, the latest farmers forecast has been issued by the Trinidad and Tobago Meteorological Service. So during the next 15 days, forecasters expect generally low to moderate rainfall amounts. So farmers may need to irrigate fields for the rest of January. The fish folk, meanwhile, can expect strong winds to whip up choppy seas. Now, earlier, Tobago has been experiencing occasional showers, and you can see on the satellite imagery the line of cloudiness causing these showers across Tobago and over in Grenada. And looking across the eastern Caribbean, there is a shear line moving southwards across the southern windwards. Meanwhile, another shear line arrives over the leewards. This northernmost shear line will shift southwards midweek, moving across the southern leewards and the northern windwards by Thursday. So cloudiness and showers will eventually reach Trinidad and Tobago by Friday, bringing welcome rainfall for farmers. And the synoptic chart shows high pressure centered in the Atlantic and low pressure in the Caribbean Sea near Colombia. This large difference in pressure creates windy conditions, especially at night across the Caribbean basin. And gale force winds expected over the central Caribbean Sea, seen here colored green, can possibly reach 65 kilometers per hour. So a gale warning now exists offshore Colombia Tuesday night through Thursday. So high waves reaching 5 meters are possible across Caribbean waters north of Colombia. Meanwhile, in Trinidad and Tobago, moderate seas prevail here for fisherfolk. And if you're leaving Toco and heading east into the Atlantic, however, look for occasionally choppy Atlantic waters with waves of 2.5 meters in the remainder of the Lesser Antilles. And checking swell direction now, we see an easterly swell across the Caribbean Sea, including around Trinidad and Tobago. And in the Atlantic, meanwhile, the swell is mainly northeast to east. And turning closer to home now, today's high at Piarco was 31.2 degrees Celsius, and right now it's at 29. Meanwhile, Crown Point was 30.4 degrees Celsius earlier today, and this evening it's now at 28. So later on tonight in Tobago, you can expect fair and cool conditions with a low at 24 degrees Celsius at Crown Point. And those in Trinidad can expect similar cool conditions with a minimum of 24 degrees Celsius at Piarco. However, lower nighttime temperatures are likely in valleys of the Northern Range and the Central Hills. Looking to Wednesday now, there's little change expected, mostly fair and breezy with a low chance of the isolated shower. In Tobago, temperature-wise, expect a maximum 31 degrees Celsius to feel like 33 degrees Celsius. In Trinidad, meanwhile, expect a maximum 32 degrees Celsius, but that will feel like 34 degrees, factoring humidity from stray showers. Now to your outlook. Cloudiness and showers associated with a shear line will affect both islands during Thursday and Friday. Now for Thursday, partly cloudy with a chance of afternoon and nighttime showers are in there. Then on Friday, there's a low chance of the isolated heavier shower. Mariners' seas are moderate. Look for waves from 1.5 to 2 meters offshore and near 1 meter in sheltered bays. High tide will be at 8:51 a.m. and 9:14 p.m. with low tides at 2:21 a.m. and 3:07 p.m. For your recap, remember to conserve water and be prepared for the heat this dry season. Back to you, Keisha.